NSPM-7 is the blueprint to criminalize, detain, and disappear you. NSPM-7 is a national security presidential memorandum signed by Donald Trump in September of 2025. That means it's an established directive by the president. This direction justifies state punishment by label. In other words, NSPM-7 creates a system where the MAGA movement decides who is dangerous, and that label replaces evidence. It replaces due process, and it replaces constitutional protection. Specifically, the memorandum labels the following people as terrorists: anyone who organizes protests or demonstrations, anyone who documents or reports ICE activity, critics of the government, including elected officials, anyone who supports immigrants or immigrant rights groups, anyone who criticizes war or U.S. military action, anyone who challenges Christian nationalism or state-imposed religion, anyone in labor organizing or anti-capitalist speech, anyone who publishes articles deemed disruptive, anyone labeled extremist by the administration, anyone attempting to influence political outcomes outside approved channels. Your takeaway, whether you are a Republican or a Democrat or neither, should be that at some point in your life, I guarantee that you did something that would put you on this list. Thus, NSPM-7 is the blueprint to criminalize, detain, and disappear you. Because the second you step out of line, you can now be considered a terrorist. We know NSPM-7 is a blueprint because it is already being operationalized. Organizers, journalists, immigrants, elected officials, and critics are already being targeted, surveilled, arrested, and silenced. But the most terrifying aspect of NSPM-7 is that we were warned, and not enough journalists, podcasters, and other influencers told us to take it seriously. Just like Project 2025, the plan was written down, published, and dismissed as conspiracy theory until it became reality. Here's the master message. NSPM-7 is the naming of all political opposition as terrorists so that there is no one left to challenge the MAGA movement in public ever again. That's the new order, to replace law and order. That's why it makes any criticism a crime. It makes detention routine, and it makes disappearance normal. ICE agents in the field have already made this clear.
Why are you taking my information down?
Because we have a nice little database.
Oh, good.
And now you're considered a domestic terrorist. So
We're videotaping you?
Recently, Governor Mikey Sherrill announced a state-run portal for uploading videos of ICE activity in New Jersey communities. That's a good start. But without a clear public refusal and protection against NSPM-7's emerging surveillance state, any evidence of ICE's crimes collected in good faith could be used against us. That raises a simple, urgent question. How will New Jersey protect residents from being unfairly labeled as terrorists? Until that answer is public and explicit, people doing the right thing are being asked to take risks without the guarantees of protection. Thank you for listening. If you agree, here's the only ask. Repost this video and tag Governor Mikey Sherrill. We need her to protect our neighbors and our rights, and she can.